Hi, I'm AC Strange, and this is the Bad Movie Show, episode 75, the Halloween Show 5, Part 1. Yes, I said it, it's my Halloween special, and this year we're giving you 2 parts. It means we have 2 episodes, and between the 2 episodes, we're reviewing 6 Halloween-themed movies. We have one exception, but we'll get to that later, okay? So why don't we get started? At the top with 31 rated R's Bond films written and directed by Rob Zombie, starring Sherry Moon Zombie, Jeff Daniel Phillips, Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, Meg Forster, and Malcolm McDowell. We're Halloween 1976. And the employees of the Happy Time Fun Show Carnival are attacked, and 5 of them survive, only to be brought to Murder World, and they're informed that they're about to play a game of 31, that they're trapped inside the walls of this crazy place for 12 hours, and they have to try to survive against several psychopaths dressed as clowns. After one of the 5 get killed, the rest of them decide that they are going to fight back and go through as many heads as they possibly can to get out of there. What I mean by heads is, there's sick head, psycho head, schizo head, sex head, death head, and doom head. The clowns that fucking go crazy in this place. Okay, so this is dirty, nasty, vicious, incredibly violent. But at the same time, it's a bit familiar. Like, we've seen a bunch of this before. And a little bit predictable. Now, I like this movie very much, but like I said, it's kind of what we've already seen from Rob Zombie. So I know you might be mad at me, but I'm giving this a 3 and a C. Now, 3 is still a good rating. This is a very good 3, but it's a 3. What do you think? Please, if you disagree, let me know, because I want to hear it. Next up, we have All Hallows Eve on this nifty multi-pack from Ruthless Pictures, not rated, edited, written, directed, and special effects makeup by Damien Leone, starring Kate McGuire, Catherine Callahan, Marie Mazur, and Mike Gianelli as Art the Clown. So Sarah is babysitting these tweens, Timmy and Tia, and they're going through the candy, and Timmy finds an unmarked VHS tape in his bag. They're like, oh my god, let's watch it. So she's like, okay, let's watch it. And on it is like this little short artsy film with this girl in a train station that gets abducted by a crazy clown, holds her in chains, and later on she gets raped by the devil. And she lets them watch it. After that short's over, she sends them to bed and then comes back to watch the second one, which is about a girl home alone, there's a crash, an alien with the mask, and nowhere to hide, and that creepy clown again. She gets a little freaked out. She goes checks on the kids before she watches the third short film, which is about a girl, a gas station, and that creepy freaking clown again. Sarah just finds out after watching the film that someone's in the house watching her. Now this was scary, creepy, and freaked me out a bit. That's right. A little unhinged. I like how the short films were very artsy, but then still grimy and really violent and messed up. I'm going to give this a warning because there's one of the parts in the first film that's nasty, pregnant women, and I got to warn you about that. But this is a 4 and a buy. This is real good. And put it into your Halloween horror movie tradition. For real, right now. All Hallows Eve. Great. 4 and a buy. Alright. Now last but certainly not least, and my exception for the evening, 6 Degrees of Hell. Now this movie's not about Halloween, but it's about a Halloween haunted house attraction. Those usually come around right around Halloween. So we're going to let it slip by.
Loophole.
Loophole there. All right. So 6 Degrees of Hell, not rated fabrication films, written by B. Harrison Smith, directed by Joe Raffa, starring Brian Anthony Wilson, Nicole Signalia. Ooh, you know I should have done better with that one. Faust Checo, Joe Raffa, and Corey Feldman. Now this all starts at Uncle Jack's Hotel of Horror. Right? There is Uncle Jack, who runs the place. His nephew used to go out with a girl named June, who's a powerful psychic that could draw energy from things. And they're together, and they go to see Mary Wilkins, who's another powerful psychic. And she has all these haunted and demonically possessed items that Uncle Jack is going to take to his haunted hotel. She tells June about this boy named Eric Sanborn, who has his own like dead TV thing, and he's a paranormal investigator. And it's when June and Eric meet at the hotel with the haunted vase that things start to happen. There's a demonically possessed man that has been talking to Eric, and after the demonic possession leaps from his body and goes into the chief of police, things really start to go awry. And even worse, when they're all at Uncle Jack's hotel at the same time, and the possessed items start to possess the actors in the hotel, and they start killing the patrons. All part of Hell's plan. Okay. Now, this movie, the first time I saw it, didn't really like it. There's a lot going on, and you have to pay attention. All the people in this film, dead and alive, are all connected somehow and are all brought to this place at the same time for a reason. Once I got that, the movie got better. My biggest complaints with this movie is it says Corey Feldman at the top, but he's in it for a collective 10 minutes of the film. The only thing that saves it is that he's what Hell's been looking for, and so we'll just leave it there, and I'm going to give it a 3, and let's see it for yourself. Tell me what you think. I think that the story's a little complicated, but, you know, after the third time I watched it, I was like,
but so is Corey Feldman.
Good.
Corey Feldman's very complicated, too, so what do you expect?
We don't talk bad about Mr. Feldman.
I am not talking bad about him. I'm just saying he's a very complicated man, and he would even admit it. That's the reason why I bought the movie, and I don't like it when I only get to see my dude like 10 minutes. Forget that. I want to see him, like, smoking an electric cigar and freaking killing demons. What's up? So what do you think about tonight's show? What do you think about tonight's Halloween movies? Do you have any for me to review? Remember, I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow, so tune in for that. And until next time, watch more movies. Oh, and please check the candy. Happy Halloween. I'm AC Strange, and this is Bad Movie Show. Thank you. Good night.